Welcome to the Block Sitdown. This is a COMMS voice chat, a podcast where we talk everything and anything Call of Duty League related. And we're almost to that point where we're going to Major 1 on LAN, the tournament. Winner takes all the way down in, where's it at?
Alice,
Dallas. Why do y'all know that?
because we're going.
Oh, Chuck said he's already gonna give me an Insight autograph, so he's gonna buy the jersey of Insight, have him sign it, and then I'm gonna burn it live on here. So that's gonna be fun. So what that means, kind of, is we're gonna do a lot of predictions off stream because we don't know the bracket yet. We're recording this on a Friday night before the Saturday and Sunday games for the final games of qualifiers, and it's a very tight from like 1 to 12. It's a very tight like seeding. So these games are very important. The Saturday and Sunday games of last week of qualifiers is important because it dictates who's going to be in winner's bracket, who's going to start in loser's bracket, all of the above. And then round by round, we're just going to keep it up to date in our group chat or whatever off stream and just bring it up here and we'll just count the numbers or whatever. Vijay also suggested that's going to be a top 4 seeding. We're going to give our top 4. Who do we think will come out of major, the first, second, third, and fourth place? And yeah, am I forgetting anything?
I don't know. I think that we're ready to go.
And we're also gonna record it. So they're going to major. VJ has to fly. Chuck driving, and then they're gonna go to major one. They're gonna bring back a whole bunch of stories and how they cornered Neptune in the bathroom and asked them to fucking follow him back on Call of Duty and shit. It's gonna be interesting. Whatever else they did in the bathroom with Neptune is beyond me. I'm not gonna ask about it. And hopefully don't tell it on the pod. Hopefully leave it with themselves. Whatever happens in Dallas stays in Dallas. I heard that's what they're gonna say when they come back. But that's gonna be Monday, so we're gonna give a full breakdown. It's gonna be a little on time. Unusual for us. But yeah. How y'all feeling today? Neptune, watch out. VJ? Hope a bunch of Asians gonna run up on him.
Hey man, we here. It's final weekend before major, bro. I'm actually excited. It was really kind of like a couple weeks ago. We were like, damn, bro. It's kind of it's almost it's here, but it's almost not here type of thing. Now we're basically literally Saturday, Sunday away, and then we're in major time.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, Chuck.
Same, man. I'm excited. For one, it's the weekend. For two, it's the weekend before Major 1. I've been waiting. And then right after Major 1, rank drops, so we can stop pub stomping left and right. I'm too excited for that. I'm so tired of playing pubs. It feels like brain rot. So it's back-to-back W's. I'm feeling good. That's all I got to say, man. I'm ready.
I'm ready too, bruh. LAN, that's all that matters, bruh. I don't care what you did over the internet. Do it in person. I'm excited. I feel like this major one was definitely drawn out. It was definitely the month break. It had a lot to do with it. But I think what we're gonna talk about today is the week 4 qualifiers. The ending of last week's, which is Saturday Sunday games, and then recording this Friday night. So the 2 Friday games happen between Optic and Carolina, Toronto and Paris. So we're gonna go over those games. So it's gonna be 8 games in total. Look at the standings. Go over our predictions and what happened in those. And yeah, man. Without further ado, we're gonna get into it. All right, first matchup. This is gonna be the first Saturday game of last week. Miami 3-1s Boston, a Boston team that's pretty much struggled since coming back from break, and because Major 1 had such a big month break, I feel like we've seen a lot of teams go from 0 to hero, hero to 0. A lot of flip flops, and a lot of things are unknown going into this LAN event for Major 1 because of the big change and the big gap in between Major 1. A couple roster changes that are very important that change teams, and a lot of teams just getting more familiar with the game, and a lot of teams just kind of taking a back seat and letting even in the standings, just a lot of teams just getting mixy. I feel like today, even with the wins and losses that happened here, the standings changed significantly, and we're only 5 games away or 6 games away from the Major 1 tournament bracket being decided. And a lot of these games are decided by 1-2 games and map wins and all the above. But yeah, basically on this first score, yeah, Boston choked it pretty bad. As you see, they lost 250 to 248. And yeah, they choked it away. I don't know how they did that. They were able to get the win on Scar, and then Overload really wasn't and in this hard point, Blackheart really wasn't nothing to be happy about. And yeah, Boston just continues to struggle. Chuck, is it this like it's already concerning, but how close are we to like a move or something, bro? Like if they don't go crazy on land and they finish like top 8, what are we gonna do at this point?
I think we definitely got to see the Major One performance.
Hmm.
It's pretty evident. I mean, people started. Or I'm just gonna go ahead and point them out. I mean, Purge and Cammy started playing like their job was kind of on the line to a certain extent. Um, and then when we get to the next game, and we'll get into that too. But I mean, it was just stinker performances left and right. I mean, you proofs in the pudding right there. You can see it. Obviously, they got the surge win. They can play a little bit of a slower pace. It slows Miami down a little bit. But when it comes to respawns, I mean, they were just going at them, and they just couldn't keep up. So I think it's all dependent on the results of Major One. Uh, I think the writing's on the wall. One of the two players that'll probably get moved if something does happen.
Do we put some blame on Snoopy, or does Snoopy need pieces around him to help him play a little bit better? Because I'm pretty sure every map he was negative except the map 4, where he was 23 and 23. So Nasty's obviously the best player on this team and has been playing like that for I feel like the whole major. And Snoopy's kind of been that second fiddle. But this 13 and 4 it was just egregious to see, and he's the only reason they won this search and destroy in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know what you do with Cammy because he just continues to underperform, and just has terrible games. But 13 and 30, 29 and 35, most deaths in the game, and then 2 and 8 on his search and destroy was pitiful, and that's with Nasty fucking turning up and doing 13 and 4, bro. Any final thoughts, Chuck?
I mean, everybody has to share some blame to a certain extent. I mean, Nasty was shooting, but at the same time, like, I mean, it's a team effort. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
if we lose, it's not like, oh yeah, my 3 teammates are the reason we lost. Not everybody's got to blame. But I mean, I think Snoopy definitely activates depending on the pieces that are around him. And when both of those two pieces, I mean, Nasty's gonna be nasty, but Purge and Cammy, if both of them are not activating, I mean, we need at least one of them so that Snoopy can be Snoopy. But I mean, in this situation, both of them were off. And again, we came off a break, but both of them were not firing on all cylinders, and it was pretty apparent. So I mean, I just don't think Snoopy was able to do anything.
Yeah, I don't know what you do when two of your teammates are double negative. And this is like really unfamiliar with Purge. Like he probably has like a lot of negative stats, but he's the type to do like a 2 or 3 piece and just make the big plays. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like Cammy, I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on with him, bro. He's just not like shooting, bro. And it's like he'll just have the games where he's just like 1 or 2 positive. That's all you need from him, bro. But these like just constantly being negative is like I don't want to look too much into these stats, but they're egregious when it's 13 and 30 and 15 and 30. VJ, how the stats looking and how is the eye test looking for this Boston team?
Um, Stats don't look great, obviously, but if you understand, COD is never like, oh yo, let's always look at stats type thing. There always got to be something. But on the kind of what you just said, you also got to look at performance. He's not been performing the same either. The stats just apply with it, and it just I don't know. He's been having such a weird like off-ish type of feeling. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's not like in BO6 where maybe he was like on and off type of thing. Like this one
yeah.
just feels like he's off
Like
completely. So
I don't know what like I said like it's just like him not just like getting the kills. I feel like he's not like doing what he just needs to do. Like I just
yeah,
don't know. It looks so uncharacteristic from him.
for sure. I don't know. I mean, hopefully they can figure it out. I mean, Boston is definitely one of the teams where honestly they're not afraid to make a roster move. It's just when do they do it and who they do it for is always the questionable parts for Boston. But I if this translates over into the major and obviously let's say they flop hard top 12, I expect to see something, man. I really do.
I feel like it's inevitable, bro. Top 8, you can like kind of like, okay, maybe we try to see what the first half of Major 2 feels like, but top 12, that's egregious. And yeah, on the flip side, positive talk from Miami. Their like glue guys kind of like just kind of did what they did. Renko and Super is kind of like the superstars on this team. But yeah, you got Metals and Trakes just kind of like finding their footing on this team, and Metals is always that guy that like bro, he saved them in a lot of situations in these respawns, just by making the simple like 1 or 2 kills that were very important. And even in the search and destroy 10 and 8, And yeah, these guys are just like continue to kind of help Super and Renko whenever they need it. And then you just look at this last snap where Renko goes nuclear and goes 31 and 20. And you got Trace doing 29 and 17. That I mean, it was just pitiful what fucking Boston put out there. But Miami need their credit. Any thoughts on Miami, VJ?
I
Getting the
mean, they
guns
find a
up.
stride.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they find the stride. I think people definitely overreacted at the beginning, but it was more in a sense of what can this team do in the long time, and obviously they start picking it up, they start getting some real practice. Look at them now, and so they're finding a stride, they're getting somewhere, and honestly, probably a sleeper team for top four right now.
Mm.
Very very sleeper team. So who knows what can happen with Miami, but they're looking good.
Everything's different on land. Choosy. Any thoughts on Miami? Great win, right? All
It's
things
kind of the
that.
same thing. I mean, it's definitely a great win. I just think like kind of like we said, you know, in the other videos. I mean, the big thing is they didn't have a lot of reps when they started. I mean, they just didn't because of visa issues and going through these weeks and these games. I mean, they're just getting more comfortable playing with each other. You can tell, for example, like Trakes is getting more comfortable. I mean, there's two games. Like if you go to map 3 and Overload, he's got the most damage on his team. He does a lot of stuff that doesn't show on the stats as well. So I just think it's a comfortability thing. It's starting to settle in with him being the new player too, and I mean it's showing. So I think like VJ said, it's a matter of time where they could be a sleeper for the top four. But shout out to them. I mean they're playing, they're figuring it out. When it first started, I said, hey, don't count them out. They're trying to get a groove, and I mean it's showing.
I feel like Miami, because of their record, they're getting overlooked a lot. So when they make a run, either in the winners bracket or losers bracket or something along them lines, don't be shocked because Rencorn Super kind of been here, and even Meadows obviously. But Trace is kind of that guy I want to see on land and what he can do. And before Mac, does he get better? Does he get worse? Or is he the same player? It's just kind of a question mark because we know what we get out of Rencorn Super and Meadows on that big stage. Moving on, we got a shocker, but I don't know if it's a shocker anymore, bro. He's just that guy, man. 3-1 and Toronto, I think was the 1 seed at this point or something like that. They're a great team. We know that. And yeah, Carolina beats them pretty. I ain't gonna say easily, but they kind of they shock me every week, bro. When they get wins on these big teams with a Joe DeCease, a Real on this team, Insight and Kleenex, and yeah, they did it in 3-1 fashion. They got fucking smacked on first hard point on Den, and I was like, ooh, is it gonna be that type of night for Carolina? Is like the smoke clear now? No, they won a game round 11 and searched on Den, and then 1-3-1 in overload. And I ain't gonna lie, but that overload for Carolina, that's superb gameplay, bro. I love watching them, and this is a Toronto team that I'm pretty sure is good at overload as well. So when I seen them do 3-1, and I'm like, bro, this dude Exceed is crazy. I think he leads like the CDL and a hard point or overload KD, it's just insane to me. And then they kind of blew him out on that Blackheart hard point, and I'm like, man, you blowing teams out on Blackheart. I feel like Blackheart's a bang out map. So when you're doing that against one of the better teams in the league, it shows a lot. Is this a team like everybody's saying they gotta do it on land? But is this team like how far can this team go? Choosy, how far is Exceed really that much of a game changer? It's looking like it though.
I mean, it's pretty apparent, and I mean, proofs in the pudding. As as we continue to make this video, I mean, they did another one, so he is that much of a disconnect. It's crazy when you watch the gameplay. You hear the Ravens and you automatically think, oh yeah, they're just gonna take the L. But I mean, they've surprised everybody these past few weeks, add and exceed, and it's just so crazy how he enables the other players on the team. They just give them the freedom just to do what they want for the most part, in the sense of it also gets them the W at the same time. So if you ever sit there and you watch it, I mean, it's kind of crazy to see versus when they started with Slasher. Slasher retires, they put Exceed in there, and it's just like you got a whole different team. Obviously, it's a whole different player can make a whole different team, but it's just crazy to watch. So I'm not entirely sure how far. I mean, I want to see how they do on land. They always say do it on land versus doing it online and I don't know. I want to see. I might want to eat. I want to say something and I eat my words. I genuinely don't know how far they could go. They could end up being top four for all we know. I just don't know yet.
I think I gotta see it on land for sure. I'm with you on that. Uh, 1 thing I want to see is how far they can go. They could end up being top 4 for all we know. I just don't know yet. 1 thing I gotta see is how far they can go. They could end up being top 4 for all we know. I just don't know yet. 1 thing I gotta see on land for sure. I'm with you on that. But I'm not gonna lie, it's just for me. Damn, I lost my train of thought. Damn, I can't believe I lost my train of thought. The Caroliners definitely gonna be a storyline. The Caroliners, see if they can do it online versus in person. But fuck, I really lost my train of thought, bro. VJ, how Carolina doing, bro? What we got here?
Hey man,
Exceed for
they
MVP, right? He got my
I
vote.
ain't gonna say all that yet, but they steaming, bro. They steaming crazy, and obviously, I mean, just back up what y'all just said. Gotta see it on land type of thing. Obviously, the only land we can really go on is individually because all of these players did technically play on some form of land, just not on the same team. Gotta see how that functions. Obviously, that's always a game changer or breaker in some way, shape, or form, depending on how you think of it. But yeah, I mean, individually, it's separate. When these guys are separate, they did pretty decent on land. So we got to see how it happens, kind of in person all together as a team now. Obviously, like Chuck just kind of said, we got to see how they perform, whether they're top four or some floppers like crazy. So, but I would safely say this is also my second sleeper for top four.
Yeah, my brain cells were trying to trying to fight in my head. They came together and found out what my thought was. When Slasher left the team, it was more of like a old head response, and yeah, these youngins don't like to practice and stuff. Let me get the fuck up off this team, bro. I'm wasting my time here. So my whole thought was like, oh shit, Carolina's in the dumps type thing. So I got off this team and was like, damn, I'm calling them out. Like, yo, what the fuck are they doing? They need to invest in their roster. They pick up Exceed. I'm like, yo, this dude won Burger Boy last time. I seen him in a Burger King vest and a fucking hat, bro. Like, go flip some patties. And he came and fucking made everybody eat their own words, bro. Everybody was talking shit about him, and he fucking flipped his team upside down. And it says, bro, if they start doing this on land, what the fuck is Slasher gonna look like, bro? He's gonna look crazy because he called out this team for not practicing, not trying hard. Oh, where's their passion at, or whatever he said. It just looked crazy on Carolina and that three-man roster, and now Exceed getting in there. Yo, bro, they flipped this team upside down and that whole break, and now look at them. They're 4-2, having a better record than Toronto, and this Toronto team fucking did everything in their power to fucking try to get Joe DeCease back in at Real, and then kept fucking Insight to try to humble themselves, and then had Kleenex running that flex they so good at. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know if this is like a flip of something. I don't know what they're gonna be able to do on land, and that's gonna be the big question. But I'm loving what this team doing, bro. They're going on a streak, and they're doing it the right way too. And it's just like I think it starts with this Overload, man. Overload's one of them maps where I seen Thieves last year go and take over control for the whole year, and that was damn near automatic win every time they had control. If Carolina can do that, that makes this team so much more competitive, bro. If you can just have one guaranteed game mode, and this Toronto team, I'm pretty sure stats wise was another team that was really good at Overload, and was very like undefeated or lost one, like they were top of the league in their win loss category when it comes to Overload. So the fact that they 3-1 them and kind of did it convincingly and didn't play no pussy ball like fucking the Riyadh Falcons do. I'm loving what Carolina's doing, man, and they're such a sleeper team, and it's not really sleeping no more because XC's putting up crazy numbers. Craze on this map to search 16-7. Are we fucking serious
Oh,
right now?
I thought it was
Lurks,
crazy when I saw that.
Lurks, when he get fucking some open field to work with, bro, he's getting in them lanes, man, and fucking flying, bro. Dropping three pieces and shit. Nero, we know how kill hungry he is, bro, and he'll drop 34 on you over here. Where's this dude at? Oh, he's negative here. Let's not look at that one. Everybody's negative over here. But we know how Nero game changing he is. When exceeds on that field, bro, and he can get some space. So yeah, shout out Carolina, Carolina and Toronto. I really need them to get a top 2, top 4 placement this year. I really don't feel like they had a top 4 placement at the last season's majors. I know it's a different team this year, but they have a lot of things to prove. And just because they're just settling right now and losing these games, they have a lot to prove on land, in my opinion. Moving on, we got a little broomstick to talk about. We got FaZe Vegas and doing FaZe Vegas things at this point. And yeah, just going off and taking all the frustration and anger out on Cloud9. As you see by the overload score, they kind of just choked them out, and I was like, yo, yo, y'all playing with this shit, bro. Just score 8 so I can go home early, bro. And I think FaZe has something to do after the event too, because they was trying to get out of there real early. And yeah, it was 250 to 128. Oh shit, they scored 100 points. Good for Cloud9. 62 in search and then 8-1 in fucking overload. This is just a belt session. And yeah, you just look at everybody's stats are all fucking flustered, bruh. You know, fucking Simps negative in map 2, bruh, because they didn't need him to go off. And then yeah, I don't think. Afro was had a 1 KD at least. You know, not everybody was red on this team. Little Vivid gets one more extra kill. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Cloud9 showed up, and that's basically all they did, bro. Was show their faces. Didn't have the guns up or nothing. Yeah, VJ, what's going on? What is Cloud9 doing, bro? Just FaZe too good? Just a too big of a gap?
100% a gap, bro. Holy shit. I mean, it just seemed like FaZe want something to prove. I mean, they're still playing it to this moment. Obviously, you know, here and there they sometimes have a little bit of a like inconsistent moments, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you kind of expect what the team's gonna give you, and they're really like pushing it heavy. And they're, in my opinion, they're just expanding their pool even more. I kind of see this more as a like honestly, they're just kind of like test trialing at this point. They're not really. I don't think we ever seen this FaZe group even once bit like truly like locked in. Probably until we won't see until probably the major. But dude, this FaZe group is just it just seems like every time they play, they're always trying to do something new, and like it somehow works in their favor any sort of way. I mean, if you kind of look at it, bro, 04 had himself a solid one, bro. I feel like I didn't see much of Simp, but they didn't even need Simp this time. So, I just kind of like see what they're improving on, and they're steadily growing day by day type of thing. And honestly, they might definitely surprise some people when it comes to like people doubting the roster before in the offseason type of thing.
Yeah, people had a lot to say about this roster change, especially with Abuza. Abuza's the one I wanted him bro. I feel like he's been damn near the most consistent player, bro. 30 and 14 over here, 5 and 4. You know, yeah, Jaza and fucking 04 fucking taking all the kills, bro. Maybe this one ain't the best map. But bro, this guy had 91 in Hill at least. But bro, I'm just so glad everything's working out, and kind of Jaza, you know, he got that little boost to play a little bit better, and he's been playing better as you can tell from map 2, with double-digit kills in search. But yeah, as far as this Cloud9 team, this is the Cloud9 team I expected, bro. And yeah, the fact that they got one win, good for them. I'm pretty sure it was against like Surge or some shit. So you know, does it really count? It does. But even though they had Legend on the team at the time, it don't matter. Choosy, how we feeling about FaZe now? Confident?
I mean, yeah, I think the biggest thing is that you just had two similar players that had to figure out how to mesh with each other, and I mean I think they've ironed out the kinks for the most part. But I mean I had no doubt that FaZe was still going to be one of the top teams, and I mean this game was just pure skill gap. I mean it wasn't even remotely close. I watched it and they were just doing whatever they wanted. I mean they were sitting there laughing also while playing, and when you're laughing playing and this is actually like a scheduled game, I mean you could tell it's like you guys are here and we're up here. Let's
Yeah.
just leave it at that and let's end the game. Let's pack it up. Hurry up and end this so I can go eat my dinner. Like
Yeah, I think
there
04
was
thought he was streaming or some shit, bro. You laughing and shit. Yeah, crazy.
yeah, he did like a hardened step back in his chair. I've been
Yeah,
seeing it all on TikTok and
I'm like, what the
everything.
fuck?
But he
Jesus.
dropped 40 real kills, not even counting any assists or anything else he did. It was 40 real kills, and that's just like, and he had like almost 80 seconds in time, which is almost a minute and a half. I mean,
Ooh, maths.
he can sit there and do this in his chair all he wants. I mean, he just dropped 40 on your head, and your whole team went negative.
1.69 KD. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Cloud9, I think Beans kind of had an off game. Vivid acted like Vivid. And then Mac didn't really have the best game either. So I feel like when these two are off, the Beans and Mac, it's just gonna be a sad day, man. This is what's gonna happen, bro. You're gonna get swept, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like it was just, I don't know. I'm glad it happened, bro. You know, some of these teams need to be humbled, and this is this Cloud9 team. They let fucking Sib walk, they let fucking Cramp walk, and they're going shine in other places. And now look at you, bro. Like I don't have no sympathy for them, bro. If you're not willing to spend the money on a roster, don't be in the league, bro. Oh, Look who lost again. It's Cloud9 again. And they got reverse swept. Look at that. They beat fucking Boston twice, and I'm like, oh, here we go again. Boston's about to blow it up, bruh. They might not even make it to the fucking LAN tournament, bruh. If they lose to fucking Cloud9. But yeah, they ended up coming back. Won 3-4 in overload. And then 250 to 105 in hardpoint, and then Cloud9, you gotta show up for search and destroy and exposure. And I think fucking Mac damn near left the building, bruh. He's like, oh shit, we got one more. And yeah, he hopped on search and destroy and got 6-0'd, bruh. So yeah, I don't know where the fuck Cloud9 they gave up on his last map though. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. It was crazy. But yeah, y'all got any thoughts, bro? We just talked about both these teams already, bro. The second time they played this weekend. And yeah. Game 5 at least, but Boston came out slow, but they were able to pick up the pace. I thought they were going to come back on that hard point scar like Miami did them, but definitely not a thing. Chuck, anything? Beans?
I watched this, and I thought Cloud9 had it. I was sitting there like, oh my god, like I just bet on Boston, and these guys were about to get folded by Cloud9. I was say if you lose to Cloud9, and you're almost on the same level losing to Vancouver at this point, like you guys kind of need to chalk. Like you guys got to reset, but and back to what we were saying earlier. I mean, Cammy woke up this series. Think there's everybody's starting to see the writings on the wall of if we don't get our stuff together, I mean, somebody's getting out, or both of us are getting out. Some type of change is being made, and they came back. I mean, they almost lost the overload. I watched that, and then they just absolutely slammed them on Colossus, and then they just slammed them on Surge. So
Yeah.
I mean, there isn't a ton to say, but I mean, I'm happy Boston got a dub. I was hoping they didn't lose to Cloud9. That would have been crazy.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro. You give Cloud9 a win, bro. Like, you might have to disband, bro. VJ? It's a censor curse, right? Almost.
Hey, not really, but who knows at this rate? Fucking W fucking Boston Breach. I mean, dope reverse sweep. I can't lie. That overload had me. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Man, this shit intense, and then Boston put it through. I'm like, okay, it's never over. Slam Colossus. Oh, it's not over. And then they fucking 6-0'd them in exposure. I was like,
they rolled over, bro.
That's the last thing you want. Like, if you're gonna lose a reverse sweep, you at least want to make some form of competitiveness. Nah, getting 6-0'd last map, that's how you know they were checked. They were checked, done, could not play no more. Like you just said, probably Mac was just fucking leaving the building, some shit. Who knows what happened at that rate.
Mac, there's a game 5. Yo, it may have felt like we got fucking swept and we lost it. No. We still got Surge, bro. Yo.
Bro, it don't matter, bro. 6-0 is insane, bro. But hey, kudos to Boston. Show that tough grittiness, Boston. That it's always been Boston, man. So, kudos to them. This definitely kind of, I'll be honest, with this win, this probably kind of maybe saved them into winners bracket. I'll be real with you.
Potentially.
Yeah, I mean, because like there's a lot of teams that are neutral, but to be fair, if you're gonna, let's say if they lose this next 3-4 or 4-3, no matter what, you're gonna be most likely the bottom half of the top 8, and it's gonna be like right there. So this definitely saved them a lot. I mean, if you lost to Cloud9, I'd be honest, you're probably gonna be in losers bracket. So,
yo,
no, I'm just going off record. That's why.
I know what you mean, but it just sounds crazy. Anyways, little shocker here. G2 Minnesota. I don't know what the fuck they ate today. I don't know what the routine was. I don't know what side of the bed they woke up on, but they need to do that shit for LAN, bro. They're one of the more struggling teams in the CDL at this point, but they 3-1 FaZe Vegas. Got beat on a Blackheart hardpoint. And then went to search and destroy raid. Won a round 11. And then went to Overload, won 2-1 in a fucking grueler, bruh. And then Colossus, they won 250 to 200. And yeah, not much to say, bruh. I went to that Colossus hardpoint. I was like, you know who's about to go crazy. Crimp didn't really go that crazy, 30 and 26. But then you had the Skies game. I was like, whoa, what the fuck did Skies take from Crimp, bruh? 34 and 24 for that guy. So yeah, he was kind of like the biggest factor, bruh. I think Skies was like, yo, they about to kick me off the team? Oh, yeah, okay, let me shoot this game. 11 and 7 in hardpoint. Search, and then Cramp shooting 11 and 7 as well. Everybody went negative in first round, so we don't count that. But Skies was actually shooting, bro. It was just like, Skies has been struggling because he hasn't been getting the kills he needs. Like, he's the one, like, he's the veteran. He has to get these certain kills when it's like, it's just the role he plays. He has to just get these certain kills, bro. And when he doesn't, it just makes the whole team fold, bro. So it's the fact that he was getting the kills and they were getting the holds and they were getting the looks they wanted because of Sky's shooting, bro. It's just very simple because Skies has a very important role and because he's doing it right, it makes the whole team play better. So finally, VJ, how are we feeling about G2 at this point? Sky's playing a little bit better, a lot better.
I mean, I guess. I mean, better is better, some way, shape, or form. I'm just kind of looking at this in future terms of the major, honestly. And honestly, with this FaZe losing it, like losing to G2 like this, I was like, huh, Optic, FaZe, fucking every other team's allergic to first place. They don't want to be first in the fucking major, bro.
They passing
Like,
the
bro,
shit back and forth, bro.
bro, they don't want to be first place, bro. All they need is one fucking win. Well, they can't get that, bro. So it is what it is. But honestly, good showcasing by Minnesota. I mean, they got heart. Sucks that most likely, even with the result of this, and probably if they win their next game, they probably still won't make winners, given the fact that they have some pretty bad losses. It is what it is. So, but kudos to fucking them for pulling this one out because it just this game keeps surprising me to show how fucking humbled every team can get, and it's actually
Parity.
amazing to me.
It's parody in CDL. I love it.
Something, bro. It's hilarious, bro. It's just like you expect one thing, fuck no, throw that shit out the window.
Chuck,
I mean, this is a surprise for me, to be honest. But I mean, I watched it. It was a bit of a grueler. I mean, G2 just wanted it more. There was a lot of mistakes on FaZe, and they were really like small mistakes, but I think they added up. Bad game for Simp, 1-9.
yeah.
You know, it happens to the best of us, though. You know,
That blue guy though, he went positive in the overload though. I really feel like if you're like a smart, intelligent player, like I don't want to say like people are dumb, but like I feel like if your brain's bigger than your gun, I don't know, bro. You thrive on overload.
yeah, that's valid. I mean, it's more about. I mean, it's spawn trapping and playing your life. I mean, it's similar to control, except there's not a life count this time. We're trying to dunk the ball, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of planning that you have to do when it comes to that. But I mean, they just took the L again. Every dog has a day. Every big dog has to take an L. Kind of like when it got 3-0'd by FaZe. I mean, it happens. You know, it is what it is. But shout out to G2, man. They got the dub. Caesar decided to shoot today. Well, when that was, so.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just.
Not a,
Go ahead.
I guess he's not the burger boy anymore.
I'm really interested because I was like looking at these matches and I was like, who's gonna be Burger Boy this year or this major? I was really looking. I'm like, it still might be him, bro.
The guy that put up a donut in search.
Okay.
That's the Burger Boy.
Okay.
Put up a donut. The only donut still this whole entire first major. He's the worst. He's the burger.
Hey, bro, we'll see at the end of the major. Again, I just hope G2 get a chance, and I just hope they get it. They can't have a match where like I'm not saying everybody needs to play their role, but like Estrio has these matches where he kind of just goes like I'm not looking at these stats like they're bad, but I'm like those a couple heartbreakers where I'm like Estrio usually gets 2 here, or like he usually can make an extra play or get an extra kill with his life. And he had the moments here, of course, because that's just what he does. But I just expect a little bit more from him. But you're never gonna have a game where everybody plays fucking perfect. But yeah, I just hope Minnesota get a chance at the major. And yeah, they're starting in losers bracket, so they could have a favorable matchup, bro. So hopefully they could do that. FaZe, you lose some, you win some, bro. And they've won against a lot of good teams, bro. So dropping this one, not really that concerning to me, bro. It's just kind of an off game, especially when Sim goes 1-9 in search. It is what it is, and you still took that game around 11. Come on now. We got Optic versus Thieves, and for Kenny's contract looking ass, Kenny decided to pick up his gun and fucking shoot. I don't know how they lost his hard point, bro. I see Kenny shooting his fucking gun. I was like 36-27. Yo, how did Thieves not win this? Yeah, I still don't know, bro. It's mostly because fucking this guy Merc is better, bro. Bro, Kenny put up 36. The young gun put up 37, bro. And yeah, basically Yeah, it was just a Merc show. Dashy could barely find a kill in his map too, bro. He was definitely struggling. Or no, what was the Carolina game he was struggling? It was a Carolina game too in the search. It was Search Scar.
They were struggling at both games, if
I
we're
was
being
struggling.
honest.
They're struggling heavy, bro.
Uh, Bro said he was struggling heavy. But yeah, Kenny also put up 11-4 in his map too. And yeah, just continued 26-19. Then when he got to the map 4, he was like, let me just take a back seat. 27-28. Don't gotta go too crazy because Abizi decided to shoot his gun. Hydra decided to wake up, and Scrap decided to drop 30 as well. So yeah, have these solved their issues, Chuck? Are we good? Nayshot kicking his
No.
feet up on stream.
No.
Uh,
The issues are not solved. I mean, this is
Neum.
a little bit of light.
Neum, you're on hold.
It's a little bit of light. You know, don't get me wrong. This is definitely improvements, but I mean, it's just one. The job's not finished. You still got the whole major to go into. So, I mean, this is definitely better, and it is Optic. But at the same time, you know, Kenny's got his redemption game. You know, he's playing against Optic, the former team. He's like, oh shit, I gotta go as hard as I can. You know, the better question is when they play the next person, is he gonna do it again? And in my vote, absolutely not. Absolutely.
I really feel like a lot of these like guys that like, oh, I'm about to get cut type thing, and it's draws, skies, fucking Kenny. They're like, let me prioritize kills to see if I can save my spot type thing, just a little bit more. I'm not gonna like hurt the team that much, but let me just try a little bit harder to you know like do the extra effort to get the kills. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
I get what you're saying. My big thing too is like, I mean, again, shout out to Thieves, but my question is, and BJ, I want you to elaborate on this too. I mean, how checked is Optic? You know, are they just gassed from coming off of champs, then the break and doing this? Is it their plan to take some L's so that they can go in there, you know, ego checked and just run it in Major One and maybe this is their plan just to take some magical L's, or are they just checked because when we get into the next game, and it was this one too, locker room low, locker room was low. We were losing everything. For God's sakes, get Merc some fucking help. That guy's doing everything in every mode every single time.
Does he look frustrated to you? I feel like Merc be trying to not he be trying to like fix his face but like he be looking like, yo, bro,
He's
give me
really
some
good at
help.
having a poker face, but based off of everything that's been said off of the stream and on like YouTube videos, TikToks, you know, Dashy doing streams and stuff, yes, he is definitely frustrated. He's a perfectionist, and like when they lost the map to Vancouver, he was pissed off. He said, "Bro, there's no way we should have lost that." He's like, "Why are we losing to Vancouver? I mean, we just came back champs, EWC. We're one of the top teams. Why are we losing a map to Vancouver, who didn't even have like a win recently, like as a whole?"
No.
So I mean, the fact that and again, I'm not knocking Thieves; they're a great team. But the fact that we're getting 3-1 and we got 6-1 in search, we got 5-1 in overload. Thank God the hard points are close, but still, you gotta go. Like, what are we doing? Like who's not performing? Who needs to pick it up? Are we ego checked? Are we checked out as a whole, or is this a plan and nobody is realizing it, where we're just deciding to take L's just for the F of it, so you know we can take some punches to the gut, so we can roll into Major One and do what we need to do. BJ, what do you think?
Not to be honest, obviously we will never know. Obviously, because we're not in that type of camp.
But
off
you're
the
gonna see
onset,
Optic. I need you to ask Merc. Fuck Neptune in the bathroom, bro. Catch Merc at the fucking
I'll go
concession
to the
stands.
hex quarters, bro. I'll go say what's up to the hex quarters, bro. Okay, I'll find somewhere, bro. Nah, I think honestly, this honestly probably is the more popular opinion, but it's just my train of thought of it because it just makes sense in terms of timetable. I just think Optic got not saying complacent, but they slowed down on the break, and then while they were slowing down, every team got up, and that's kind of what happened. It's kind of like, I mean, I put it obviously in evidence of the search and overload, which is obviously what they lost in this game, and obviously the other game that we're gonna see soon. It just, bro, map 2, it looks like everyone's doing too much. No one's settling down. I feel like they're throwing
Shotzi,
themselves into
bro. Shotzi, I feel like Shotzi and Dashi just throwing their lives away. Like I
for
don't
sure,
know, bro.
bro.
It'd be a 4v3
1000
situation every time.
1000%. Like, bro, it just feel like they're doing too much. Like they're not being patient with it. And situations where they should be patient, they're still not being patient. Like
Yeah.
if it's forced
Ego
to be
chows.
patient, they're just gonna ego chow that shit hard. And it's like, what are you doing? And then you look at overload, they're too slow. Like it just look like they're way too slow. Like they're hesitant mid map. Like when they get a wave, it just looks like they're slow. Like they're just jogging. They're not even like sprinting to
Like,
like some form of power position.
it's like they don't know what they're looking at. Like, I don't know, bro. It's like the Y, bro. It's like you go to the Y with your 4, and you go up against a random 4, and this random 4 doesn't know like how the other ones play. So they're like, do I throw it down court or like, bro? It's just like hesitations, bro. And I'm like I don't know who it is. Maybe it's like Dashy that be just looking at certain like sight lines on fucking Overload, and it's like, I don't know what you're looking at. I don't know, bro. Like, I just feel like they're hesitant on like the sites they're looking at. Like, they expecting them to come out here, and I don't know how to explain it, bro. But when I watch it, I just get a little irritated, bro. Because that's the type of shit that people were doing at the start of the year. Like, yo, you can push the pace right here in Overload. Like, you could push through Dojo and get a better look here, like on the Overload map. I don't know. That's just shit that I look at. Obviously, they're playing on Scar, so it's different.
I agree. It's literally just like a search. They're just whatever. Like I said, they're just. I feel like they're doing too much, and then overload, they're doing too little. It's literally they need to flip it.
Yeah.
In search, you need to slow down, and and fucking in overload, you need to speed it up. You need to, bro. Literally, if you want, we go to the next game, honestly, because
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about so much. It's the same result.
But it's the same.
You got ran out the gym.
3-1 again. 3-1 again. It's literally just too slow. Like, bro, it just hesitant on search, too slow in overload. It's the same process. Like, I listen. Obviously, last year they did some miracle to fix that shit, but they had almost a month. You have fucking, let's be real. You have 6 days. You have 6 days to fix this shit. You count these 2 days obviously because they do like to scrim a lot on game day weekends to help other teams. But then now you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday's your major day. You got those amount of days to go and fix whatever you need temporarily. This is not even a permanent fix, by the way. You can't go in and lock this in. You can't go with JP and look at the VOD again. Nah, you got to fix this shit immediately. You have to fix. You gotta get something. I don't know what they gotta do. Like I said, what I just said, like go fast, go slow. That's probably the most temporary thing they could do. Obviously, when in terms of like finding credits and all that, in depth stuff, you're gonna have to. That's gonna be an overtime type of thing. But I mean, same result here. It showed it. It was evident against Carolina. Like, bro, Carolina whooped the fuck out of Optic, and look at where they at now. Carolina could get the first seed.
Carolina has a better record than Optic now.
They have a better record, and they have the potential to get first seed. I think they need to win, and they need the Falcons, I think, to lose. I don't know. Well, I don't know the whole bracket, obviously, just going off top of my head, but I think like them, FaZe, and Falcons have like similar records or some shit like that. So they literally like they're right there though. They can literally. Yeah, hold on. Do major one. Click major one if you can. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they basically need Genomates, Falcons, and FaZe to lose. Genomates is going in game 5 fucking bangers for no reason. I don't know why. Falcons, I can't lie. I don't know who they face. Oh, yeah, never mind. So, congratulations, Falcons. You're the first seed.
Paris got Miami. FaZe got Surge.
And FaZe got Surge. Oh, FaZe. Yeah. FaZe is below Falcons. Yeah, Falcons, congratulations, bro. You locked down the first seed, bro. Kudos to you. I mean, so,
Paris can't beat Miami, bro.
No. I said Paris. I said Paris has they're going to game 5s for unnecessary reasons. Because
yeah. Okay, I know what you mean. They're trolling.
Yeah,
they're trolling it.
So, yeah, but overall, looking at that, it's just like, dude, Optic kind of just threw away kind of like a top 4 standing lead. Now they're probably going to be bottom 8. They'll probably be top of bottom 8, obviously like 5 or 6, but still, you literally have potential to be number 1 or number 2 coming in. Facing some fucking jobber team. Now you're gonna be facing fucking arguably the fucking goddamn Thieves, FaZe, somewhere in that ball realm, which is not an easy team. So, hey man, they gotta these next few days has to be insane for practice wise.
Yeah, and this is like, bro, I get so confused because Bro, they've been playing so ass. I'm like, yo, is this the Dashi map where he went fucking like he had 5 kills? No, this is the map where he was fucking. He had like a donut through 4 rounds, and I was like, okay, it's not a big idea because he's gonna. It's not a big problem because he's gonna pick it up. No, bro, he's still ego challenge 3-8, bro. And then like Shotzi, bro, Shotzi irritates me because he just tries to like. Bro, he just runs like tries to just like run and do something and then just gets caught every time, bro. It's like, bro, like if you're on defense, just wait, bruh. Just hold like certain sight lines and just like get the info, bruh. Like I don't know, bro. Like when I watched him on Search, bro, especially this Scar, like bro, I get nightmares, bro. I see Optic on fucking Search and Scar, bro. I just like, oh my god, I feel like I'm watching like the same scene over and over again, bro. It's just a fucking massacre, bro. Like this shit is disgusting, bro. And then he got ran out the gym on hardpoint. This was fucking crazy. I was like, yo, this man. Wait, no, it was fucking the Lurch map on Overload for the map 3, and then it was this one. I'm like, bro, I guess Nero was the one that went crazy, but like everybody was, bro, I didn't understand this shit, bro. Fucking Exceed had fucking 128 on time, bro. Bro was sitting on fucking time for 2 minutes, bro. This shit is fucking crazy to me, man. But yeah, bro, like Optic just got ran out the gym twice, bro, and it was like the Colossus, okay, but bro. It's like not even close, bro. Like the Overload, like yo, they just kept pushing that ball, and then we gotta talk about the comms, bro. We're W comms up there. Like what the fuck? I didn't hear no W comms on the, and we got green in our shit. Yo, bro, Optic is not fucking W comms, bro. We are not giving awards out the end of the year where it's W comms for the team, and it's not gonna be fucking Optic on there. And Hook has a fucking major and fucking what the fuck is it? Fucking what's it called? Communication, bro. He has a major in communication. Who does, bro? For the CDL, bro. He was just saying shit, bro. They was just calling out fucking people's shit, and even the broadcast said that shit. Like, bro, you're not even like trying to like get the ball and have a plan with it type thing. Like you're not even like trying to set anything up, bro. You're just there, bro. You're just going through the motions, bro. You're just running the offense and then just passing it off. Extra passes here, open shot, like, bro, and they're bricking everything. You can go through the motions, but you're not scoring no fucking points. Yeah, them communications was terrible, bro. VJ, go back to the slaughter of fucking Optic, cause that bro, when they went to the listening, I'm like, yo, this shit is, yo, I need to add my own comms in there, bro. I had time to get in there myself, bro, and give out my own comms.
You said it better. That comms was dead. I think if
they were just getting slammed.
If y'all were watching the commentators, I think it was
Study.
I think it was Study. He's literally was calling out, yo, Optic does not sound confident. It probably means that they're not even like they're like they look confused on the map. They're and their comms reflected. I'm like, dude, arguably 100% because, bro, it just like I said on the Overload, they're going too slow. They can get 3 dead. They're not running nowhere. They're literally staying in their own spawn. I'm like, you're just inviting them into you. What's the point of that? Like, bro,
they're like just standing under the rim with their hands up, like, oh,
bro, like,
dunked on.
Like, yeah, like, oh, we just got.
All you need is one dead. Yeah.
Come to us. Like, what are you doing? Go get some space. Go find someone. Go find the last person, bro. Find the last person and fucking get the kill. At least trade them out or something.
Yo.
Because like the worst case scenario you could have at least in Overload is you're gonna stagger and have a low scoring game. That's the best case scenario when it comes to low situations like that. You stagger them, but you don't get nothing, but they don't get nothing. Okay, it's a win. It's a win on your part because you stopped them. It's like you're essentially getting a block in basketball, bro, but you don't get nothing with it. At least you stopped them from getting points. Buddy, they're dunking on every time, bro. They're doing fucking LeBron James, fucking Miami Heat poster on your goddamn face, bro. What are you doing?
Exceed, craze.
Bro,
the fuck?
Like, bro, the Optic calling card. That's literally what they're doing to them. It's crazy. Like, bro, it's literally it's not good. Simple as that. I could rant on this all day, bro, because this really ticked me off when I'm watching. I'm like, bro, I'm literally yelling at my monitor, run. Obviously, we got podcasters so we can see ahead of the thing, obviously, in some form. But, bro, I feel like it's a kill feed mindset. No matter what, you see 3 dead on kill feed, I'm jetting. I'm jetting to the other side of the map, and I'm gonna go find someone, something, bro. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. But these guys, the right now the momentum is spiraling down heavy, and this is their only game of the weekend too. So
that gives them more time to do something and try to fix it.
Give them more time, but it's like, man, it's not a good way to end the thing, type of thing, because it's like a mindset type of thing, like, yo, we did not end that off well, type of thing.
Could the problem be like when you play Overload, you value your life a lot because it's kind of like it's kind of like a mini search and destroy. 4 versus 4. I die. I gotta go all the way back to spawn, and we kind of lose possession of the ball. So they have a chance to like Uno reverse this shit and push the ball, like push the pace. I don't know how they look at it, bro. But I just feel like they're valuing it in their life like too much, bro. And it like slows the pace down, and that's when the crazes and the lurks and the exceeds just go and start dunking on shit, bro. Because they're just playing loose. Like, yo, I basically got 2 lives with this shit to like stop them from scoring. I shoot them. And if I don't get the kill, I get to respawn, and my teammates are obviously there too. But I get another chance to block them type thing. I don't know. I look at it like I literally look at it like sports. Like, yo, I can break this shit down with we got basically 8 lives for defense. If the ball's in the middle, then we die once, and then we have another chance to at least block it another time. And that's with a perfect wipe type thing. I don't know. I try to break it down like that. I really don't know. Chuck, do you got answers? Do we need Optic Chuck on the line to getting fucking shots he said?
I don't have any answers, but I mean, it's kind of like everything you guys said, man. I mean, I'd be just as irritated as VJ. I mean, the comms were the trash. I mean, the commentators are calling it out. The boys were checked. We got ran by the fucking Ravens. No, good job on the Ravens for hitting a streak, but we got ran by the fucking Ravens. I'm not proud of that. Like, I'll get ran by thieves. Like, all right, cool, we lost to the fucking thieves. Yeah, cool. No, we lost to the fucking Ravens. Yeah, it's great. It's just great. And again, search too fast. The prime example is when we lost to FaZe and we got 3-0. We were up 3-0 or 4-0 in search, and we didn't win a single round after that. Because what was happening? Shotzi was moving entirely too fast, and it ended up leaving just Hook and Merc in either 2v3s, 1v3s, or 1v2 situations back to back to back. And when you go to overload, it's exactly what VJ just said. We'll get 2 dead. We'll get 3 dead. Nobody moves. We just stand there. And yeah, holding the angle for a spawn trap is cool, but like you can't all do that. Get the ball and push it up. Like you gotta dunk it.
It's like you're not giving them no pressure. Like when you don't like push the ball up, you give the defense more time to like hold down the angle and get like set type thing. And that's just all about the guns. And when you're on offense, you kind of like gotta move quickly and try to just have the defense react off of what you're doing. Because they're kind of like just following the ball and watching where it goes.
The easy thing is just to think. Just look at Genomates every time they play Overload. Like when they played Thieves in Overload, they advanced every single time. They rushed them every single time. And as soon as they dunked it, they get back in defensive position, so they can pick up the device. So they get 2 or 3 dead, pick up the device, and then they push it and they do it again. And Optic just looks lost in both, which is crazy because we weren't a bad S&D team, and it seems like we've been losing every S&D as of late. And I don't remember the last time we won in Overload.
Hold up. Let me see if I can find you last time you won Overload. Matches 3-1-3-1. Oh shit.
Surge.
I mean Surge.
Surge.
You beat Surge? Wow. Nah, you tough, bruh.
What was the match set in Surge?
Oh shit. Matches.
I'm pretty sure we lost Overload. That's why it went to game 4.
I think you're right, honestly.
The fuck is this? Map breakers.
Just go to the,
That's total.
Just go to the map. Like click the set.
Why am I on a fucking yo? What the fuck? Get me off this team. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go to matches. I'm gonna go to completed, and I'm gonna scroll.
It's the 11th. There we go. The 11th. The 11th. No, not that one. Not that one. The 11th. January 11th.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look.
Yep.
And you lost an Overload.
Yeah, we lost Overload.
Okay.
To Surge. To Vancouver.
Okay. So we'll continue to go back.
Yeah.
Okay, you got swept by Vegas. Okay.
Yeah, we got rain.
Okay.
And then that was and then so we haven't won an Overload ever since the break. That's insane. What?
Hey, you won 4-3.
We haven't won since the break, bro. What? That is terrible, bro. So we are literally we have pure L's starting from December in Overload. We have not got a win since December.
And Shotzi came from Halo. You can't tell me he's not used to playing capture the flag, bro.
I mean, for sure, but it's a team effort too. Like you got two, you
I
got
get
some.
that, but God, he underperforms every fucking time. Like you won a world chip in Halo and you can't play fucking Overload?
No, it's crazy, bro.
That is a
They
wild
got
stat.
they got to figure it out. No bullshit. We got to again, unless it's their plan where we just wanted to take 2 fucking L's and go in there and run everybody. I highly doubt that's what happened. I don't know I don't know what's going on. After the break, like VJ just said, we just into the fucking ground. It's bad. It's bad. I don't know what to say.
It's crazy, bro. It is really insane to fall from grace, bro. Cause it just happens so quick, bro. And then you got a team like Carolina that's on 4 in a row, and then Optic losing like what 4 in a row or something. I mean, they beat Vancouver, so there's that. But you lost like 4 of your last 5 or something like that. I don't know. It's just insane. They're playing themselves into fucking bottom 8, bro. Damn, bottom 8 of like the winners bracket. The Optic rant. Okay, let's move on to the final game that we need to talk about today, and we got kind of a banger. We got Toronto Koi versus the Paris Gentlemates. And this was kind of like a classic, bro. You got a hard point on Scar 250 to 219. This is one of them games where I'm like, yo, Koi just making it a little bit close, bro. They're just keeping it in between 10 and 20, and then at the end they just pulled out. I'm pretty sure that was like P1 to P2, where they just like, oh shit, they just won the game, bro. Surprisingly, and then yeah, Paris was like, yeah. Let's just calm them down real quick, bro. Koi stole one, but then they got him out there real quick, and then fucking Overload. I was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, this is why Koi's one of the best Overload teams, bro. The way they fucking held Paris in check, them defensive plays, bro, them just 1 extra kills to stop it, insane to me. And then Hardpoint Colossus, again, Paris was able to take that one, and then in Search, they won another one with that being 3-6. And yeah, this is the game where I feel like Ghosty didn't play his best game. 30 and 26 on the first map. Next map 6 and 3. Okay, you know they ran everybody on that map. But then it's like 14 and 26. This is MVP Ghosty. I thought 25 and 21, and then finally he just had to go 6 and 6 on the final map. And yeah, Neptune and Civ. This is kind of like the game where they kind of just took off. 32 kills for Neptune, 31 for Civ, and then yeah, just 25 and 23 over here. We're gonna do a thing, but 6 and 2 and 7 and 3 for them on the map too. Not gonna lie, bro. This is why Paris is so dangerous, because a off game from Ghosty facing a top 4 team in Toronto, and their top 4 team themselves, obviously, went in there and was able to win it with their best player not playing the best as well. Chuck, how impressive is this for Paris when Paris was kind of like taking a little longer to win a couple of these matches, and even losing a couple as well that we thought they would be able to win.
I think it's pretty impressive. Again, I mean, your top players not necessarily performing the best, enough to stay afloat, but it's not the MVP number that you usually see.
Yeah.
And then I think the biggest part and one of their biggest strengths is just they can go in and they can win Search. I mean, Search wins chips like 6 and 1 on the first one, and then to close it out 6 and 3. And I watched that, and they put them in so many situations where it was like 1v2, or it was a tough 1v1,
Yeah.
or they had position on the 1v1, and it's just. I mean, they're just
The trades. It was just the trades. They had a lot of great trades.
They're just a well-rounded team, like altogether. I mean, it's just one guy's off, the other guy's on. One guy's on, maybe there's 2 guys on. It's just hard to beat when anybody can turn on the fucking switch at any time. So
yeah, VJ.
I mean, talking about Gentlemates, how I say they go into unnecessary game 5s. I find this one is actually a respectable going to game 5. Toronto's not a team to joke around with, and they took them there for a reason. Overall though, it was actually a bang out though. Holy shoot! I mean, the respawns were pretty good. Searches, honestly, I just felt Gentleman just kind of had that step in searches, bro. It was like clear and cut. Just
It was like it was like there was a couple times where I seen them not get the first blood, and it was down 3-4, and they kind of just like let the game still come to them. Like they wasn't pressured to like oh, look, we gotta get one, we gotta catch one. It was kind of like, let them make a mistake, and we're still gonna just hold whatever we gotta hold, and then just take advantage. And that's when it's a 3v3, and then you got straight shooters on the team like Sib and Neptune, where they're gonna be able to get 2 for 1, or just do a little bit more, bro. That's all you ask in Surge, bro. When you're down, just do a little bit more damage, so that next person can grab that kill, and then be able to flip and get the other kill. That's just what I think this team is so dangerous about.
Agreed. Honestly,
100%.
agreed. It's just, dude, like, I think we all heard it from Rack before in some way, shape, or form. We're just talking about shit like when we're playing like 18 and all that. This is like this game is so team organized heavy, bro. It's insane how, like, if you make like the simplest of mistakes, that shit breaks apart so fast, bro. So it honestly, just seeing how it is now, and it's like it's crazy to see how advanced like everything is so quickly and stuff like that. And so like this is probably arguably one of the best major one like qualifier periods in a minute, just because there's so much uncertainty coming into it. Like, we don't, like, every team, oh yeah, they look great here, but then they can't do shit here.
Everybody
And then
looks
vice versa for
beatable.
other team.
Yeah.
Literally. So it's like, this is actually one of the, I probably say that's one of the benefits of this one, is like, bro, this looks insane. Like,
Qualifiers.
Even so much to perform.
Yeah.
It looks crazy. Obviously, gotta see the LAN aspect, of course, but of course, as of right now, it looks good for the scene.
Yep. I love it, bro. I love parity, bro. I love I just hated last year because we had fucking 3 winners, and it was the 3 biggest fucking teams, fucking Thieves, FaZe, and fucking Optics. So I'm ready for something to happen, bro. I'm glad Paris fucking invested and got these 4 guys, bro, because I think, bro, I really want them to get one, bro. This is a team of just people that got fucking disrespected last year and or had a terrible team around them. And even in the offseason, Neptune got disrespected by not getting looked at. Envoy and Ghosty basically was like, bro, this isn't a super team no more because y'all are on here. Get off the team. We're taking fucking Abizi and fucking old-ass Kenny that can't shoot his gun straight sometimes. And then fucking Sid that was on a fucking rebuilding Cloud9 team that didn't want to pay him or just basically bought out his contract. And Paris was like, yo, we got the money, bro. Come over here and shoot your gun. And this is a team just of misfits that's going to make it work, bro. The Indiana Hoosiers of CDL. My fault. Yeah. I like Paris. Nothing, bro. Toronto, it was 2-1. It is what it is, bro. You choked it. It is what it is. You're going to LAN. Insight fucking decides not to shoot his gun on fucking map 2 and fucking, what was it, map fucking 5, 2 and 8. Oh my fucking god. Oh shit, it smells like shit. It must be Insight. Fuck. That's the Burger Boy, bro. That's the fucking Burger Boy. Moving on, we got standings and stuff and whatnot. Yeah, Carolina being here. Look at that, man. But yeah, bottom 4 being Boston, G2, Cloud9, Vancouver. Not really surprising. We probably thought Miami would be down here, but we still got a couple matches to go over, and we will go over them. And yeah, shout out Paris, Riyadh, FaZe, Carolina locking up the 4 seeds potentially. And then Optic, Thieves, Koi, Miami in the middle of all that. Yeah, man, I'm really excited to get on that LAN, bro, because that's where everything matters. That's where it all matters. These guys get to see each other face to face, bro. I want to see fucking Thieves versus Miami again, bro. I want to see Super and fucking Scrap have a boxing match. And then y'all gonna record it, right?
Sure, man.
Chuck
jumping in?
Yeah, man. Chuck's closer to me than I am, so fuck it.
Fuck it. He gonna fucking...
I'm in there at first.
Nah, you versus Scrap. Alright.
You never know.
You never know.
Get it on.
I'll give us more clout. I gotta chase it. Alright, let's get into we got the games tomorrow and then Sunday, bro. We got 6 games. Like I said, bro, these team 1 versus team 2, these LAN the bracket tournaments, the bracket fucking what's it called? Team versus team. We'll go over it in our group chats, and we'll get the scores and stuff, like our predictions through there, and we'll go round by round, and we'll make sure we get every game and try to and then we'll also do a side little prediction of who the top 4 we think is gonna be, depending on the matchups, obviously, and whatnot, when those are leaked or finalized Monday, or I guess after these games on Sunday. So yeah, without further ado, Chuck. How's the predictions looking? Were we cooking, or did we get overcooked?
You were cooking.
Okay.
Easy,
You know, culinary school and
easy,
shit.
easy take oven going on over there. So you only got 2 wrong as a whole.
I didn't know I was like flip flop from y'all, bruh. I didn't know I was
Yeah,
picking against y'all that much. It did not feel like that.
So VJ got 2 right, and they
Damn.
were perfect predictions.
Ooh.
I got 2 right. 1 was a perfect prediction. You
So
got 6 right. 3 were just correct, getting the correct team. 3 were perfect predictions, including the score.
damn. Real ball
No
knowing.
bonuses.
What
So
was the bonuses? Let me hear the bonuses.
your bonus was G2 winning and Kremp and Estriel 75 plus together in a hard point.
Damn.
I think they got like
Eh,
60. They didn't
Yeah,
go crazy.
Estrio sold my shit, bro.
Yeah. VJ, we had Optic beating LA Thieves and Optic at least 3 Optic members having a 1 KD, and we got fucking slammed. So that didn't happen. And then I took Koi beating Carolina and Joey D with 35 plus on any map because you guys wouldn't let me have 32, and we fucking lost. So that's great.
Did Joey have? He got
He had
35, but he
35 against Gentlemates, but we fucking lost, and I didn't take it on that game. So yeah,
damn.
all of these bonuses missed, but you got a total of 9 points. VJ got 4 points. I got 3 points. So as of right now, you're in the lead with 33 total points. VJ is in third with 23, and I am in second with 27.
Okay. This major double, right? This little major tournament double? Nah, we don't got to.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think
I mean,
so.
it is what it is. I mean,
Yeah, that's what it is. Nah, I think it's too much to keep track of, bro. I feel like by major 2, we're gonna forget. Did we do double on that one? Type shit. Alright. Let's get into this week's predictions, or these 2 days of predictions. Alright, we got Toronto Koi versus G2 Minnesota. G2, bottom 4 seed, and then Toronto, middle of the pack, I'm pretty sure now, like a 6 seed. We just looked at the standings, by the way. Short-term memory loss. Let me get a pass to VJ, so I could think.
What the hell? Toronto 3-1.
Chuck.
Toronto 3-1.
Toronto 3-0. I feel like it's pressure now, bro. I gotta like extend the lead. All right. Riyadh Falcons versus Cloud9.
Wait, let me get my bonus.
Already?
Joey, 35. Any
Bro.
Matt. Doing it again.
Joey
Bro,
D.
spamming it,
Joey
bro.
D.
Bro, spamming the
Joey D.
parlay. That shit is plus 1,000, bro. That shit not hitting.
Watch it hit.
All right. Riyadh Falcons versus Cloud9 New York. Let me get Falcons 3-2. I don't know why, bro. Beanswick on the right side of the bed. Chuck.
Give me Falcons 3-1.
VJ.
I like Falcons 3-0.
I got, okay, Thieves versus Boston Breach. I got Breach 3-2. VJ?
Ooh. Who knows what could happen in this game? Give me Thieves, but also in a 3-2 though. That I could see that happening, low key.
Chuck?
So tough. I could go either way. Give me Thieves 3-1.
Okay. All right. Paris Gentlemates versus the Miami Heretics. Let me get Paris 3-1. Miami wakes up on the wrong side of the bed for like the 4th time this year. Chuck?
Give me Gentlemates 3-2.
Okay. Gentlemates 3-2. VJ?
I like Miami this one. I feel like Miami got it low key. Give me Miami 3-1.
Miami 3-1. LA Thieves versus the Carolina Royal Ravens. Let me get LA Thieves 3-1, but Exceed drops a 2.0 KD in Overload. VJ?
Whoa, in Overload is insane.
30 and 15. 30 and 15, they're running they shit.
And okay. That's a crazy interesting one, but hey. I ain't gonna lie. I give Carolina this one. I think Carolina pull this one off. 3. Give me 3-2.
3-2. Chuck?
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be different. I was definitely about to say Carolina 3-2.
Bro, I think I got him flipped too, bro. I feel like I picked the wrong team to win on Saturday and then Sunday. I think the upset happened on Sunday.
Yeah.
But what you got, Chuck? You said Carolina 3-2?
Carolina 3-2.
Okay. And the last match, Vancouver Surge versus FaZe Vegas. Chuck?
Give me FaZe 3-0.
FaZe 3-0. VJ? No. I'll go next. I'll go next because you got your prop. You gotta do right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna leave that for last. I got FaZe 3-1.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say FaZe 3-1, but at the end of the series, 2 FaZe members. I'm not gonna predict who because I can't lie. That's crazy. 2 FaZe members are gonna have a 1.1 KD and above total. That's my prop.
1.1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Total. So.
Okay. My shit's a fucking plus 3,000, bruh. 2.0 KD, but bro, hang on. Let's look at stats. Coasty, Abuza, Nasty. Look at it.
There we go. Keep going down. Keep going down. You good? Right there. Over.
Damn, he not even fucking. He not even top 5. Yo, thought this dude was shooting his gun. Afro. Where the fuck Exceed at? Nah, I passed him, bro.
There he is first. He's right at the top.
There you go.
Oh shit! Oh, my fault. Yo, I'm good, bro. Who leads the league in a 2? Come on, bro. That's not the worst. Damn, look at them. They got double-digit overloads.
Dunking though. What the hell?
You know you putting that shit in the rim. Kills per 10. Okay. Overall. Yo, he doesn't got 100 deaths yet. Look at this guy.
I mean, he did come in.
No. Doesn't count.
But that's the truth. What you mean? That's the truth.
Oh, I'm playing him. I'm playing
I'm about to say what? I'm about to say, bro. He came in halfway through the league, bro. His stats gonna be a little altered, but he's still performing great. I'm not gonna discredit that though.
Nah, the sniper beat fucking carrying this guy, bro.
Shout out Merc, man.
Look at that boy Sib.
S&D King.
This is interesting. Cramp leading the hard point. Kills per 10 meters. 10 miles. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
You see who's up there so many times? Joey D.
Joey D. That's a fact.
He's everywhere.
Yep. Overload. Overload damage. Look at lurks, man. Damn. Is Carolina actually fucking watchable now, bruh? Yeah, nice, bro.
Hey, they got a whole bunch of young guns, bro. Yeah, the young guns are running too.
And they making it, they making it work, bro. That's the best part, bro. They're making it work with whatever they got, man. All right. So, let's talk about the trip to Major 1. We talked about a little to start. What's the plan? What's the goals?
In what sense?
Just like, what do you want to get out this trip?
Well, my first time visiting Texas. I would like to try different stuff over there. I mean, talked about earlier, like previous pods. Gotta try Whataburger, bro. That's my number 1 lock, bro. I gotta try Whataburger. Apart from that, though, honestly, just enjoy the time. I mean, it's been I think it's been like a couple years since I've been out the state before, so gotta be nice to adventure out a little bit.
Yep. Chuck, what's your goals? See good Call of Duty, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's first time being at a LAN event.
Y'all gotta have them stories. Y'all gotta have them stories. You say In and Out?
Yeah, I've had In and Out.
Oh, I got you.
In and out.
I got the order.
Okay.
You mans. I'm gonna try in and out. Just to enjoy the experience because I'm taking Tommy, my brother, so he's never experienced it before either. So it's really just enjoy the road trip, be safe, enjoy the LAN event, man. If they got some merch somewhere, get some merch. Try to get some signatures on it.
Okay. Nah, you gotta need to put that shit in a frame like this one, bro.
Absolutely.
Nah, that would be tough, bro. I really fuck with that shit, bro. Like getting like a Joey D fucking jersey and having them sign it, putting that shit, in the frame. Who's y'all's favorite like top 3 CDL players that isn't fucking optic?
You go first.
I'll be honest, it's probably Joey D. I can watch Koi gameplay and Joey D gameplay any fucking time, and it's great. So if I've had to pick, it's probably him. If I couldn't pick him, I would say Ghosty.
Ghosty, okay. Vijay, you didn't get 3.
I mean, I said one of them would be one of the General Mates guys. So probably Sib. I really like Sib's. Sib's uprising is pretty good to me. So I like Sib. I like his gameplay. Plays pretty good. Number 2, gotta be Scrappy, bruh. That boy's Scrap, man. He's been a staple for a minute, bruh. He talks, he does, but he shoots, bruh. You can't hate on it. But number 3, probably because I have a little bit of bias towards Shotzi in the way. I love the movie Kings, bruh. Hydra, bruh.
Okay. I'll fuck with that. So y'all need to get those 5 names signature, bruh. Are you gonna? Would you buy a jersey? Like if you seen like Sib walking around and there was a fucking, you could just buy a jersey, bro. Would you buy the jersey and go get a sign, or would you just gonna dap him up? It was good, Sib. What's good, Dante?
I'm trying to get a photo.
Okay.
Try to get a photo.
Sure.
Now you need a jersey swap.
I don't think the jersey's gonna be possible, bro. This is an optic major, bro. I don't know.
What?
Bro.
They don't have CDL merch, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Why don't the CDL have fucking like a site with jerseys, bro? Like they got that shit shut down like 2 years ago, bro. I'm trying to figure that shit out, bro. Like I really want one, bro.
Probably because like no one want to buy Surge jerseys, but who knows, bro.
But I would really buy a Neptune jersey. I mean, he's on the team now, but I buy a Legend jersey.
I know what you mean.
Oh, you buying a Legend jersey just to troll?
Nah, I feel like just because of the popularity between teams are literally so like wide in gap, bro. Like you can't compare a fucking. We're not gonna use optic because they're the biggest one, but like you can't compare a Toronto to a Boston. You can't compare that, bro. It's literally a big gap in between.
I don't think it's that big of a gap, man. Even if it is, bro, it's just like you at least have one space where you have all their merch, like the NFL shop, bro. You could just buy all the jerseys there. I don't know. I just think it's just simple, bro, and it just brings more revenue, bro. Like,
nah, I feel you on that. I agree with it. I just think that's what their mindset is because if we're being realistic, CDL has been having such a weird crisis these past 2 years in terms of lawsuits, game changes, fucking players complaining, owners complaining, fucking everything complaining, bro. Like, bro, it's all over the place, right? I'm happy right now they're even in a good place, and we're even having the stuff we have because of it. So it's just like, but it's crazy hearing like all the stuff in like behind the scenes type of thing. It's like it just makes you think like, damn, how the hell is this fucking group still going?
Yeah. I don't know. I just like jerseys and shit. I like watching sports and I like having something to remember it by, bruh. Like having a jersey from this guy from this random season, like a Joe DeCease fucking Thieves jersey would be tough, bruh. It's a good throwback, bruh. Oh, we played for them. Like someone that didn't watch him on Thieves, bruh. Like, oh shit, he played on Thieves. That's a fake jersey, a Ghosty Boston jersey. What the fuck is this doing here, bruh? I thought it was fucking fan made. I don't know. That's just me though. I'm really excited to hear what y'all gotta say, bro. After the event, bro. That shit's gonna be. I'm excited, bro. I'm glad VJ decided to take that trip. I'm glad Chuzy going with him, bro. It just all worked out at the end. And y'all gonna vlog it, and then we're gonna play the clips here.
I don't know about that, buddy.
Oh.
I don't know about that.
Oh. I want to see fucking Chuck try in and out.
I do plan on reviewing food though. I plan on reviewing a lot of food, so I'm gonna do my ratings on that.
So drop his Snapchat. right?
Yeah, I don't got no Snap. Hell no. It'll be on my
Close
IG.
friends on IG.
Nah, I'll be open. I don't care
Mm.
about the close friends thing. Is so cringe to me sometimes.
Yeah, that's valid. That's definitely valid.
Okay,
Like the
okay.
fuck, like my close friends. Like, bro, let's be real. I only have 10 close friends. The fuck, I'm gonna care about showing on IG 10 close
Fucking
friends.
group
Like,
chat, bro.
I'm just, it's public size, bro. It don't matter.
Type shit. All right, and that's all we got today, bro. So the next drop should be record on the Monday, drop it on the Tuesday, and we'll have all the reviews. We'll have their fucking stories on the way back. Them and Neptune in the bathroom, whatever happened, bro. And they'll bring more. Hopefully, bring more stories. And then we're gonna review the whole tournament, bro. And during that whole tournament, we're gonna do our predictions, wave by wave or round by round. So we'll get that. We'll get updates on that. And yeah, man, that's all we got. You got anything? Closing statements?
I got none, man. I mean, I'm excited. Major's almost here, bro.
We're here.
Almost here.
It took fucking 2 months to get here, but we're here.
Basically. But I was about to say, we made it in due time. We survived it.
Appreciate y'all for watching all the way through. If you watch all the way through, even if you skip through, if you're watching this right now, you can hit the sub button, you can hit the like button, you can comment whatever, but we be looking sometimes. For the most part, we might get to you, might not. We'll at least like the comment or heart it, something like that. But yeah, appreciate y'all. There's some links in the description, bro. Click on them, show love. It goes way deeper. Y'all clicking on the links, liking, comment, subscribing. It helps us out way more than y'all think. And yeah, appreciate y'all for rocking with us, and we are out. We'll see y'all after Major 1 tournament. Finally here. Peace.